Mattel Electronics presents the Intellivision Gamer.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Intellivision Show. This is show 107. Today, we are going to talk about the CollectorVision digital games. All of them are available. We're going to go over each one, and I'm going to go through my top 5 picks, and we'll show each one a little bit. We'll play the top 5 picks a little bit more. That'll be towards the end of the show. We're going to have a discussion. I know a lot of you haven't messed with the new Sprint update yet, but we're going to talk about realistic things that you think should be in the following update. This one, if it's not out yet, will be out very shortly. Chuck and I and a few others have been messing with it, and it's really good. It adds a few more things. So they want to do another update. We're going to do a little discussion today, and then I'm going to do a little bit longer of a discussion, have a few guests on. We're going to let people on AtariAge know in that thread where they talk about their wish list for updates. So we'll post it in there, and we'll post it on all the groups and try to get a big group in here maybe a week or two. I want to let everyone get their hands on the new one, 1.2 alpha, and then kind of go from there. It's hard to do that kind of thing and talk about things when you haven't even had your hands on the current one that's about to come out. So what else are we going to do here? We're going to give away ROM package. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. So we're going to do the same thing through StreamYard, and which I need to do that still. And then let me do that real quick right now before I forget. StreamYard.com/giveaway. Hopefully it doesn't air out on us. It seems to do that every single time. So we'll start now. Right now it has 22 entries already. So we'll go from there. We'll give it a little bit if it does air out again. Hopefully it doesn't. So what I'm going to do this time, $20 max. I think that'll cover any ROM package. And we're going to let the winner decide which ROM package they want from anyone that sells Intellivision ROM packages, whether it be for the Sprint or just regular without all the files. So you win tonight, you get to pick from whatever publisher you would like that sells them, of course. What else we got going on here? We have all the news to cover. That'll cover Sprint and original console stuff. We'll talk a little bit about the 1.2 alpha update. I think we already did a little bit. I have a mail call. We have a Homebrew Highlight. Of course, I picked a CollectorVision game since we are going to talk about those this week. What else we got here? Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like this live stream. It really does help us out when we're getting started. And if you're new here, it's all I do is publish Intellivision content. So consider subbing to the channel. And if you want to find me outside of here, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, AtariAge, Discord. My email and all the links to those social media accounts are in the description of every video. And I would like to thank the 121 channel members. A lot of you are regulars every month. And to all of those that continuously donate channel memberships, I appreciate you all. Now, let's welcome everyone in chat, and I'm going to throw up. These are the current members here. We're going to go ahead and say, I know Tofu was in here first. It's gone again if you're in here, Tofu, but I did see it. I believe there was someone else in here too, but the first one I see is Benvril. What's going on, Benvril? Hit the likes. Michael Doherty probably going to have to miss tonight. This was 4:22, so about 45 minutes ago. For my time zone. It's been a hectic day. We'll watch a replay. Well, as long as you watch, that's all good. I hope you enjoy it whenever you watch. Code Monsieur, hello from the land of pecans, peanuts, and peaches. That'd be Georgia. JJ, regarding your poll, my oldest console is a PS2, and the mini replica consoles like the NES, SNES, etc. I was a PC gamer for years and years. I still do all of that. So I started with like the LED Mattel handhelds, and there's probably a few others in there. I was so young, I barely remember. I just remember the older neighbor kids having them. And then I remember Atari 2600 and then Intellivision, of course. That's my first console. I pretty much have everything all the way up to the modern day. We have a lot of, current gen gaming consoles in the house. VR. I was a big PC gamer, still am. I still have a ton of it. It's just time. Free time is not my friend anymore. What's sup, everyone? Says Retro Bliss Gaming. What's going on, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to say hi to Code. Just came from Georgia to Ohio today. How was the trip back home, buddy? I'm sure you enjoyed visiting the family. We did a little bit of that last night as well, and I'll tell you guys that in a second, but it wasn't near as long of a trip as you had. Kurt Bradshaw's here. I think I have all of them for CollectorVision and Intellivision games. That's pretty good because they're not all easy to get. Saying hi to everyone. Pierre. Hi, Casey. I did a pregame show for your show. I have a sneak peek of the news. I gave a sneak peek of the news and I told him to watch your show for more details. That's awesome, Pierre. I'll be watching yours. Like I said, it's hard for me. When I get home from work, I'll usually stop in and say hello, but I do the mad dash for like an hour plus, hour and a half getting ready for the show. So it's hard for me to sit in there, but I will definitely watch it every week. Just may not be the live one. Yep. My comments from 2 and 1 day ago did not survive. They never do. They never do. But I did say you were here. I'm sure you heard it. Hello and welcome. I'm not sure how to say that. Dileki Lemma 3504. Welcome. Everyone's saying hello. Benro says bonjour, DMX. Retro Gamers here. What's going on, sir? Good to see you. Oh, that reminds me, if anyone's watching from my Retro Gamer channel, welcome as well. I do go live these days on both channels. Off Grid Arcades here. What's going on, Bart? Oh boy, we're still behind. Pine Soul. Gonna try to get through these. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Sean's here. Hey, Casey, Kurt, Pierre, Retro, Benvril, and everyone else. Good to see you, Sean. Says looking forward to some intelligent and homebrew games. Had a long day at the cat shelter I volunteer at, which is a good day. Well, that's good then. You've come to the right place. We talk about a lot of those. Hello. Corey, says Pine Soul. Evening Intellitype, says Torque. Uh-oh. Super Mike's here. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you. I don't know if that was... Oh, yeah, you did say the one. I missed the first one. Trying to scroll through these. Crash 7. Gorf CollectorVision was my first game that I bought when I got into gaming. I never knew it existed, and that's why I'm here. Ooh, nice. Again, everyone saying hello to everyone. Mr. Postyles here. Salvatore's here. Uh-oh. Super Mega Graphics 64 says Casey is in my top 5 picks. Ooh. Oh, my, as Cyrus would say. Stock Jocks here. Hello, Casey and chat. Always good to hear some Intellivision love on the tube. 1.2 alpha should be on AtariAge. Yeah, it'll be I've been messing with that for quite a while, and we all gave it a go, and it will be soon. He had to wait to finalize a few things, and it will be up. So all you have to do is have commented in here, and I'll go and I'll show it, and I'll click a button. It'll scroll through everyone that's commented in here. Hopefully it works right. Seems to crash a lot. And then whoever it lands on, you get a hold of me. You can check the description, and I'll let you guys tonight. It's winner pick. Whichever homebrew, limit $20. I don't think there's anything more than that, but just making sure. I know I meant to message you, and I've been training someone. So when I train at work, I don't get to watch YouTube. I'm not really on my phone, but 106, that's no joke, dude. That's like go to the hospital. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. Stock Jock gifted 10 Intellivision Gamer memberships. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That is awesome. At least through the news, Mike. At least through the news. IR Geek, what's going on? Yeah, everyone's saying hopefully Mike feels better. Rick's here. Yo, NT Brotherhood. And put the Running Man on. Can't see it. I think you see it right there. That's how I see it. I know you guys see it right in YouTube. Yeah, 106 Fever. I got partway through that one because I watched a little bit on my break, but I will finish it as soon as I can. Like I said, when I'm training, I just can't. Cajun Ox, what's going on? Hello from Michigan. Old Darth Sweet is here. Howdy, Intellivision Gamers. Good to see you. Yeah, everyone's saying feel better, feel better. Hi, Corey. It's the Corey Show. We got a simple one word blob. Hopefully DJC sees that. I hope he's in here. What's going on, Mr. Bassman? Sounds good. I'll find my old strategy guide book. It's around here somewhere. Good evening, ladies and gents. Well, good evening to you, sir, and welcome. Chris, don't crash. Oh, he is here. Oh, dear. Probably to the blob. Oh, it cracks me up when you get blob, especially if you have some other words and he puts it up on the screen. The Mantis, and Television Mantis. H Breen 04, evening all, evening. Ooh, we're almost caught up. I don't think I missed anyone. If I did, it was not intentional. Judd Lad, good evening. Uh-oh. I love this guy. Our Big Fall. The blob is dumb. He thinks everything's dumb, but he's funny as hell. All right, so let me see. Let me get the members off here. Whoa, that didn't with Poe and Mike in here, I should not have said that. Everyone's gonna be a member soon. Channel update. I've been super busy. We've had I've been working mostly 7 days a week for weeks. Makes it really hard to do extra things, and I have not. I'm seeing LOLs. Roger Matthews, what's going on, sir? Good to see you. Hot dog and LOLs. I know what that's about. I'm getting off all the members. I have not got any gameplay videos. I do plan on doing that. The next one up is going to be Piggy Bank. I might even get that in the next couple days. I've got something every day, multiple things on some days, all this week. But I do want to get Piggy Bank out. That was supposed to come out last Friday. Have everything ready to go. I also want to start doing a few CollectorVision games because I have them all. And I also have, I think I have them all digitally as well. So I want to start throwing a few of those in the gameplay. I know I've done a few, but since we're talking about all the publishers and the Sprint games and showing off the packages, there's another keyword these guys like. Packages. Big packages. I want to start showing some of those CollectorVision games. I've reached out to Toby and the other generic email. I'm not sure if that goes to Toby as well. You know, saying, hey, what are your thoughts on releasing the CollectorVision Intellivision games in digital form for the Sprint? I offered to help with all the files if that's something they're interested in. I'd love to see those games available for everyone. They might, I don't know, they might just want to leave it for a perk. The ROM Vault is a great perk whenever you join the CollectorVision Club that comes out once a year. I've talked about that a little bit. I join every year myself, and, you know, it's a really cool club. So, what else? Personal update. I'll show you guys what I did this weekend. My son and I went racing. We went to a place we've been many times before. Every so many months we go check it out. It's been like a year since we've been there, maybe a little longer. They're racing 112 scale NASCAR, NAS trucks, and then they have a vintage NASCAR class. And we're going to go back this Sunday. So I'll be working Saturday, not Sunday again, because Robbie wanted to go again. He had a lot of fun. So I'll show you guys. These are the cars. They're 112 scale Losi NASCARs. That was mine. Robbie, I had two cars. Robbie picked this one. Let me see here. Here he is in the pits. You can see the track in the background. It's not huge. It's in a big shop. These are all the NAS trucks that were there that day. This was Sunday. And these are the NASCARs. I didn't get a picture of the vintage class. They're like 55 Chevys and cars similar to that. But these are a lot of fun. I'll show you a quick little video here. Oh. We do like 80 laps, I think the trucks did, 100 laps for the NASCAR class, and vintage, I think they did 50 laps. But it's fun. This guy used to run, he was a race director for a full-size dirt track for a long time. And when he retired, I think he started a little before he retired, but when he retired, he started doing this. He has a dirt oval outside, and then year-round, especially if the bad weather, he has a pretty good sized track in his old race shop. Doesn't work on big cars anymore, but he does this. And he gets a lot of guys that race full-size cars and guys like me that come once in a while that race RC cars at other tracks. So we had a lot of fun with that. And Robbie really enjoys it. And, you know, it's fun, something for us to do together. And then, you know, the good thing about racing down here, my father-in-law, one of my stepmoms, I don't know what you call it when it's my wife's stepmom. Do I still just say my mother-in-law? And my wife's Nana, they all live in the same town that this track is located. So I'm like, it's like a win-win. It's closer than all the other tracks we go racing. And I set up, it's like, hey, if you guys are free, we're going to be down there. We can all come hang out. We think we were done like 1:30, and we hung out with the in-laws and had dinner down there, and it was a nice evening. So that's what we did. Did I miss anything else? No, I worked Saturday. We got a bunch of stuff done around the house. So that's it for the personal update. We have a poll. If you haven't seen it yet, do you own any physical CollectorVision and Intellivision games? So far, 39 votes. 28% are saying yes, and 72% saying no. There are some good games in there. So you guys, some of them are really hard to get. Like I think 3 of them one year. Jungle Hunt was in that. One of the rarest, and you had to join the club that year to get those 3. That was the only way to get them. The rest were available. Some are still available. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but grab the poll, vote. I'm curious, since we are talking about CollectorVision. Let me catch up on chat here, then we'll move on. DJC, what? I like percolated coffee? I don't even know what I just said. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The cars themselves are about $200. Batteries are like $20 each. It's really cheap form of racing compared to the other stuff we do. But it was a lot of fun to hang out and go do that. And we're gonna go this Sunday again. I didn't record any actual racing. When I recorded right there was, oh no, I did. That was one of the other classes. I did that video was from there, but I didn't get any of Robbie and I. Obviously, I can't record myself. The other cars, I have like a GoPro and I have the head mount, and everywhere you look, it works pretty good. But I haven't tried that on this one. I don't see how you guys keep those on the track so well. A lot of practice. I really enjoy it. I love competing. I know some of you guys that know me well are shocked, but I do. The cars are actually small. In case it wasn't clear, it can be confusing for me anyway. These were 1/12 size NASCAR. So these aren't huge, but they're plenty big enough. I'm scared, Cy, and confused. Poe can count the laps for you, but he has to take off his shoes to count over 10 and drop his drawers to get to 21. Yeah, that's RC racing is my other hobby, just as crazy for it as game collecting, and it's just as expensive, if not more, depends on how often you go, because you've got the racing's expensive, all the vehicles are expensive, the parts, upkeep, batteries, all the equipment. You've got all the driving. It's usually about an hour and a half away these days anyway. You know, entry fees, food while you're there, sometimes multiple meals, sometimes it's all weekend thing and you got hotels, and yeah, it's not, and you can pretty much go somewhere every weekend, sometimes during the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got a lot of tracks with an hour and a half, and you can pretty much do it as much as you want. From the short Chuck. That's 20 and a quarter, Bart, but thanks. Hey, Mike's giving you a little extra, 20 and a half. Art says, that's stupid. You know they make full-size cars and tracks, right? Yeah, but I don't have a cool few million laying around. I think we spent just under 1,000 to get started, buying all the equipment, the cars, multiples, because I got to buy everything for myself and Robbie. We bought new chargers. Even though I have a bunch, I wanted the smart chargers, these new batteries. You just plug them in. I mean, you literally just go ploop into the charger and knows what they are, starts charging. They have phone apps. We were pretty cool. We were pretty excited to try it all out. I know you do. Art, you kill me. Yeah, that's a good one. I have a few of them. I have a CIB bunghole hunt from Mystique. I haven't seen that one, sir. All right, so where else are we going here? Intellivision news. Let's go in. We got 37 entries. Let's hope that friggin' stays. In fact, everyone's here. Let's go ahead and do it. If anyone's waiting around just for that, I mean, I'm not one that wants to make people wait around just for something like that. It's actually showing everyone 37 entries. If you haven't put a comment and you're in chat, definitely put something in there. It says there's 37 people in here currently and 37 entries. So if you are looking and you haven't commented, definitely do it in the next few seconds, and we'll do that ROM package giveaway. We'll move it up to the beginning of the show instead of the middle or wherever I had it in here. That way it doesn't crash and leave anyone out. Yeah, the trailer, we don't take it to that. We take that to the bigger ones, but we have a motorhome and then we have a racing pit trailer. It's pretty damn nice. It's a 16-foot trailer. It's got AC, heat, TV, stereo, it's got 2 pit spots. It's got a workbench, a big ass tool chest. What else I have in there? Fridge. It's pretty sweet. It's got a wall on the back so you can hang all your stuff. It's more for A-scale racing, the bigger stuff, but you can go anywhere with it as long as you can park. On-road is really nice as well. All right, we're going to get ready to do this. So let me move over to the news so it'll show that. So here we go. We are going to do this right now. Again, this is for a ROM package. Whoever wins, reach out to me. I will let you pick what publisher, what game you would like. A lot of people already have a lot of stuff at this point for the sprint, so I figured, let's do something different. Let's let the winner pick. So here we go. See a lot of familiar little icons there. Oh, what the heck? I'm in there. Better not land on me. Oh, I thought it was going to be Sean. It's Crash 7. Keith, congrats. Let me screenshot that. I definitely know how to get a hold of you. I was talking to you a little bit ago. So, Crash 7 with the win. Just let me know what you want, sir, and I'll get it out to you ASAP. So let's go ahead and head over. We can still do this. We're going to talk about what we always talk about first in the news. We're going to talk about the results. Very low turnout, and I think it's because of the game. And I didn't recognize Sean. I didn't see Sean's name. I thought you said you were going to play because I know you played this a lot growing up, Sean. Let me catch back up here. Poop start. Add me. Everyone was in there. That was everyone that was in chat was in there. Yeah, right before 38. I will if I win, DJC. Only the guys with money have the trailers. There's a lot of them. Especially in A-scale. No more sprints ever. If I win, give it to Poe. Do it. Perfect timing. Yes, it was. We try to give away a lot of stuff. ROM packages are great to give away. They're anywhere from $10 to $20 max. People can play it any way they use. They can play ROMs, especially on the sprint. If Poe wins, give it to me. Mike. It's very soon. Nobody knows. Ben doesn't even know. So they've been on the way for quite some time. It takes a while to get over here. Then all the stuff they have to go through. Then they get to Amazon, Atari, and then they have to do whatever they're doing. But trust me, it's very soon. We're just waiting for them to show up. Whoever happens to be looking is going to see before us. We don't get told on that kind of stuff. but definitely someone reach out to me. I'd appreciate it, and I'll post it up everywhere because I'm waiting to buy a few more as well. I need one more sealed one to save because these are updated, so that's a variant. I have to collect one, and I need a few more for the other rooms in the house. Don't quite have enough yet. Oop, took it off. Come on. It's like delayed on the clicking right now tonight. Everyone's saying hello. Okay, you can have this one, Mike. Didn't show the draw. You guys didn't see the draw? You're lying again, right? I hope so. Everyone's added automatically, OG Hugo. It's the StreamYard giveaway tool. And this time, I don't know if they fixed it or what, but it did not air out. Woohoo, woohoo. Let me catch up here. Unfortunately, they never made it to Atari. Marbs, I tried to reach out, or I didn't have time to reach out to you last minute. That video you sent me, I thought it was a public one. So I went to go find it on the Beauty and the Beast Pro. I don't see it. Was that just a private one? No draw. What the heck? Oh. Hold on. Mike wasn't lying. Oh, shoot. So you haven't been seeing anything that I've been throwing up. I went on other shows, and when I do that, I don't use OBS. And on my screen, I saw it right. Sorry, guys. You'll just have to take my word. It was 38, and when I clicked it, it landed on Crash 7. I do have a screenshot to show. Let me... Nobody saw it, but I took a screenshot. Let me see here. Go back here. OBS. Crap, what's it called? Not that. It is called Screenshot. Nice. That'll be easy to find. Oh, crap. Which one is it? Not that one. Here we go. And let me throw it up here. That is the one it landed on. That nice, cool look on my face. At least I had a screenshot. So congratulations again, Crash 07. I don't have one in the bathroom. I can't do that. Any of the bathrooms here, but there is one going in the motorhome for travel. There is one going in every room that has a TV, including the bedroom. I'm pretty sure, yes. I mean, we don't know for sure until they happen, but I do have dongles, and that's the whole purpose of that. We're gonna wear them out. I think Chuck's already worn out one of his. He plays like 24/7. Yeah, this time you weren't kidding. I figured it out. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, how far am I behind here? Oh, not too far. We did not see the draw. They're not messing. Yeah, like I said, luckily I took a screenshot, and it stopped on Sean. It looked like intv fun, and then last second, boom. We'll do. Let me see here. I don't think I have it. What the heck? We'll do one more so you guys see one too. StreamYard. This one's going to be for everyone that comments when I say go. Oops. StreamYard.com/giveaway. I might show everyone again. Let's see what it does. Oh, it's going to pretty much. All right. So you got a minute here to comment if you haven't. We'll give away another one so you guys can see it, but it did show it. But we'll do one more. We'll do one more. The silly bartender. Who's this guy? Who is that guy? I have no clue who that is.
Everything, all that you see around you is all Casey's fault.
Oh, that's something else that I did in let me see if I can get it up here real quick. Oh boy, I'm full of things I shouldn't be saying tonight. I forgot one thing to have in here, and I want to queue them up. Where the heck is it? There it is. Remove the comment. I left it up. Thought I was missing something. Yeah, sorry about that. It happens. It happens. Anyone that does live streams, you know. We didn't see it, so I unsubbed the Poe and Mike. We're going to do another one here in 1 second. We're going to do another one. AI screenshot. All lies. Took the screenshot 4 hours ago. There's a timestamp on it. I'll show that. It's all Chuck's fault. Yeah, that one was. The Mantis screwed with my computer. Go sub. There's a fun game. We're just going to blame the television Mantis. He screwed up so you couldn't see it. Yeah, so he could steal it. Go, 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 go. Everyone getting back in. I know it's not too much. I want at least one to see. Yes, we can see it. I know. I'm looking at it now. I should have known. On my screen, it was looking right. I need to move this over. Now I put both screens up, which I hate looking at myself once, let alone twice. But I can at least tell. If they both look the same, I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Hot dog, says Rick. If I win, give it to me. Tim, what's going on? Good to see you, Tim. If Poe wins, give it to his mom. He's going to give it to Mike's mom. Oh, I mean, the game. Hot dog. Again, I don't have any of those, but we all know what the heck that's supposed to be going up there. Good luck, says IR Geek. Go. I will never win. So one thing I did find out, and it's not related to giveaways, but I don't know if it might be. Oh my. So I found out that some of you guys, we gift all these subscriptions. Sometimes you just never win one, but there's a setting in YouTube that you have to go in and say, hey, I want to be eligible. Sometimes people have that as off and you will never get a subscription. So definitely Google it and look and see how to make myself eligible for gifted subscriptions, something like that. And there's a setting in YouTube. So you definitely want to make sure that you have yours set to be able to receive that stuff. I don't know if that changes something like this. I'm not sure, but it doesn't hurt. All right, let me get back in here. And we're going to draw. Here we go. You guys see it. Who's going to win this one? Hopefully not Crash 7 again. No offense, Crash, but you already won one. Winner! It looks like it was going to stop on Salvatore, and then it's all blam! Chris Walker. Let me screenshot that again. We've gave away 2 ROM packages today. Now we need to get off that because that's in the future. We don't need to see that yet. Let me catch up here. Chris Walker. Everyone saw that one. So let's go over. Now we're going to get to the news. So not many people played. And like I said, Sean, I don't see your name on here, buddy. Let's get back to the news. Only 4 people. We've been having like record turnouts for these games. And I believe it's because a lot of people just simply do not know how to play this game. And I'm one of them. We had Greg, June 5th, 1425. Michael Hayes, June 6th, 2025. Which, what the heck is that? 825. DJ F, June 7th, 1750, which is 550. Kurt Kietsky, June 8th, just after midnight. Greg won. He'll get to choose the next game. And right now they're playing Bump and Jump until Sunday. I know I'm going to talk about this later, but I do plan on going live tomorrow. And then I'll drop a link and throw everyone into Mike's live stream like I always do if I go live on Tuesday. But I want to play some Bump and Jump. Not very good at it, but I'll play and chat with you guys for an hour or less. Right after I get home from work, my time. Come right up here, boom, get it going. See if I can get any kind of score to submit. Whatever I get, I'll submit it. And then also that same time, I'll throw you guys into Mike's chat. We're also going to have that raffle drawing from Crash 7 on Papa Pete's channel live. Going to be giving away 2 sprints. So that's another cool thing that's happening tomorrow. That was a very good cause. And also 2 people potentially are going to win sprints. I think it's possible to win both of them, although highly unlikely. So there we go. 4 people for Truckin'. I bet we have a lot more this next coming week because everyone can play Bump and Jump. I still need to do a gameplay video on Truckin', and I keep talking to Sean saying he's going to have to come on live, and he'll talk me through it so I can make a gameplay video because I have no clue what I'm doing. I know, Mike, I need to read the manual, but I've just never tried either, so didn't have as a kid, that's for sure. Puzzle Mania, Rick's in the chat. So he does the AtariAge high score. I think it's a lot longer. They play it longer. The other one's every week in the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. This one is all about puzzle games. And first up is Max It. I love this game. Played a lot with my son. This is from Sergio. Very fun game. There it is right there. If you don't have it, you can download it, put it on anything that you can play ROMs or your Sprint. Tells you all what you need to do right here, how to play. And this is the start of it, so definitely enter in. I'm going to try to get this one in. What does it say? Ends March 15th, so you got a couple weeks. Today's the 2nd, so I think it started yesterday, so 2 weeks. Definitely want to check that out, especially if you're in the puzzle games. I love them, but there's only so much time in the day. Intelligent Vision Bowling League. Last Thursday was week 5, and we saw the first 2-time winner. It went down to the end, and both of the people in the finals had won one previous week. Before that, it was 4 weeks, 4 winners. Papa Pete went back-to-back and took the win for the week 5 of the Intelligent Vision Bowling League, sponsored by Intelligent Vision and David Harley. So definitely watch that. It's Thursdays. Oh boy, I think it starts at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30. Yeah, right there, 8:30 Eastern. So I was right. Good. Whew. All right. So what else we got here? Let me go back to the screen because I need to throw up a picture. It's easier to take a screenshot than to also have another window to show my email. So here we go. Intellivision Collector. Boy, and I can't read that hardly at all. The screen's too small. Happy to announce a reduction in the charge USA tariffs on the website. Plus, I need to see it with my bifocals. With the new Supreme Court rulings and by direction of the CBP, the tariffs charged to the USA has been reduced from 35% to 10%. And then he goes on to talk about he has great games. Definitely pick them up. A lot of these were gone quick. I saw this within 20-something minutes. And some of these games like Phoenix, Mr. Do, I can't remember all of them, were gone. Or one. It was so quick. I even messaged him saying, hey, just letting you know that you just posted this and it says like out of stock. And he's like, oh, they sold. So there's a lot of good games there. Definitely check it out. Go grab some stuff. Hopefully it doesn't go back up. Hopefully it goes away eventually all the way. Or, certain things that maybe under a certain amount. I don't know how it all works, but paying all those tariffs when you're already spending a lot of money definitely sucks. Use this as an opportunity to go grab some stuff from the Intellivision Collector. What else we got? New game. You saw it. You probably saw it. Oop, where'd I go here? Brian's Man Cave. Let's see. Go back. Teasing another new game, Aztec Challenge on Intellivision. If you haven't seen that already, there it is. I think I might be cutting off part of the screen right at this point. Let me see here. No, it's definitely close. Nope, it's right to the edge. It looks like it at the top, but it's not. So definitely be watching for more. Brian has a lot of games in the works. And I know this is a port or based on another game. I am not familiar with it at all. Maybe some of you guys are. Let me go back up and catch up with chat. 5:34. We didn't see it. Oh, you're a funny man. I should have played. I could have got a top 5. Definitely. There's no losers there. I'll play tonight for an honorable mention. Just got busy. You can still post it in there. see how you compare against the other guys. I can't even play it, Roger. I don't suck at it. I wouldn't even be able to do anything. Where do you submit your score for the games? I'm kind of a newbie. So Intellivision Invasion Facebook group, and let me head back on over right here. Intellivision Invasion, just search Facebook, and whenever you go through each week, you're going to see and bump and jump. Let me click the new one here. And here is the post. You find these posts week 19, whatever week it is. They'll tell you the game. The manual will be there. If there's different options, tell you which one to play. And you simply play, take a picture or a screenshot, however you need to do it. And you just post it in. Nobody has a screen. Nobody has a score yet? Seriously? So you just take a picture of the screen and type in your score and you're entered, and he'll tally everyone up at the end. It's super simple. It's a great reason to bring out your Intellivision and play games and see how you do against a group of people. A lot of times there's like 18 to 20 something people playing right now. Depends on the game. Like, obviously this last one, Truckin', a lot of people don't have it, let alone know how to play it. So what's next? New sprint update. If you guys haven't heard already, the 1.2 alpha, it is out. It's a really good update. It's solid. You should look for it at any time. Ben's going to be posting on AtariAge. If you reach out to me, if you can't find it, I'll point you in the right direction once it's out. But, there's a lot of little things. And the big one is hardware-assisted JZI intv emulator. So a lot of these games that push the Intellivision to the limits are getting a little bit of help. They're running butter smooth, 60 frames a second. You're noticing increased controls. It's like you're like on Show Must Go On. Before this update, I would have a hard time going up the pole. But now I can go right up that pole. And I actually beat the game quite easily with the new updated version. So, I mean, when you come out of a folder, it's going to bring you, just like when you come out of a game, it brings you, hit reset, it comes right back to the game. If you come out of a folder, it's going to go right back to the folder. There's a lot of little things. I can't remember all of them. But we're already going to be talking about the next update. I don't want to get too heavily into it until you guys get your hands on this one. But they are going to do another update. They want everyone to use this one. And if you have other ideas, we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight. But I'm going to set up in advance and post it on AtariAge and that thread so guys in there can come participate. And I'll post it in all the groups, the Intellivision and the Sprint groups. And we'll set up a show just to come hang out. I'll have a few guests on, like maybe Mike, Cyrus, of course, DJC, whoever wants to come on that's familiar with it all. And we can all chat about it. We can chat with you guys and chat and get another good set of ideas going for Ben and play on to put for, I don't know, 1.3 alpha, I'm guessing. So what's next? We got the AF2 update, and I was going to have Chuck's video. If you look in, I'm not going to show it because Chuck actually did a video. Several of us got this news last night or the night before. Can't even remember now. But I wait and do everything on the show. Chuck got his video out. When was it? Yeah, last night or today? I think it was last night. And I have it in the playlist of things you should see, and we'll talk about it in a minute. But, definitely give it a look. You're going to see a lot more gameplay in this video that Chuck showed. But the cost is going to be $80 complete in box USD for AF2. And it's going to include the ROM. But he needs to sell 100 copies of the physical before that ROM will release. And it's looking really good. I'm excited for this game. I love the original AF. I believe he's one of the top programmers for Intellivision, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I beat everything on AF on my Sprint downstairs in the living room, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I'm ready. I'm ready for AF2. CollectorVision email. Let me see here. Did I not show you guys? Did I do it again? I'm in the wrong screen. Let me see here. The update is not there yet. It will be there shortly. Off-Grid Arcade says, Mike's mom never had problems working the pole. Operation Shutdown. Post says, I like Mike's mom. She measures it in centimeters. Makes me feel better. Oh, boy. Obsidian Contraption Evening. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone else. Yeah, Mr. News, good one. You know Chuck would win at Blob. I should just put free Blob ROM. I think it's free anyway. I'll say, Chuck, you won a free copy of the game. Oh, yeah, which one? He's all excited. You won the Blob. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Kinda. No, because I couldn't find it afterwards. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. When you sent the link, I went to go add it, and it wasn't there. So I don't know if that was a private link or what. Because I said I was going to put a link to that video, but it's not there. At least I didn't see it. Let me know. And CollectorVision email. I didn't do a screenshot of that one. Give me 1 second. We'll talk about the CollectorVision. That is also what we've been talking about for this show. All right. Let me take that off. So I can't show you, but I got a recent email from CollectorVision Games. 2 important messages. First, there's a lot of games on their website that you can pre-order and get now, but a lot of them are going to be going away. So it's kind of like the last chance sale that AtariAge had. If you're interested in CollectorVision games, Intellivision games, man, I can't remember if they have anything else. I think that's it. Definitely go check out the website, and I'll show it to you here in a second. I can show you the website. Also, membership, the current price expired February 28th. So as of Sunday, it went up $20. That was the early bird price. But the CollectorVision Club, that's a really cool club. You get 3 physical games, a magazine, a card, access for a year to the ROMs Vault, which has a ton of stuff in it. Intellivision, Atari, CollectorVision games. So that email came out. So definitely, if you're interested in homebrew there from CollectorVision, whether it's any of the games you see tonight that we're going to talk about in a little bit, or the games for CollectorVision, definitely check them out. Some are not going to be available. Close that out. What else we got here? So this was kind of a cool thing. If you guys, maybe you've seen it already, Night Stalker. This is a PC version, but this is another itch.io game. It's a Night Stalker remake. I'm going to have to try that out. So if you go to itch.io and search Night Stalker DX, it's going to come up. And I don't know if it's on Mac. Concept Night Stalker Remake and Night Stalker Advanced DX. It looks like it's just on PC. So definitely check that out if you're a Night Stalker fan. I'll be checking it out for sure. I'll have to get it over on the gaming rig or fired up on the laptop. I want to see what it's all about. Other Gen 2 news. Again, not much for today. OpCode is going to be bringing us some Odyssey 2 homebrews, so stay tuned for that. I'll talk about it a little bit more when I get more information. And we just talked about the CollectorVision Experience Club is still open. Let me see. I got this up here. This is CollectorVision.com, and you can go through all the games here. You can just sort out by type. And here is the club. There's a lot of good games here. I don't like all their Intellivision games, but there's a lot of good ones as well. This shows you a little bit about the club. $200, 3 physical games. They are CollectorVision games, homebrews, but you get access to the ROMs Vault, which is a lot of Intellivision games in there along with everything else. It's a very cool club. They've already sold, in the first part, they sold more memberships than they did all of last year. So that's really cool. I know a lot of people are talking about it, which definitely helps. 1 game is always a known, and 2 games are a surprise. And there's a few other little goodies besides the ROM Vault. So definitely check that out. High scores. I was supposed to talk about that Beauty and the Beast. I know I can talk a little bit about it. Let's see if Marb said anything. I don't see him back in there. Hopefully the chat's not doing anything wonky. I don't see anything for 3 minutes. So they were playing Beauty and the Beast Pro, getting some footage, and they just got on a run. They played for like 2 hours straight. I forget how far it was. Let me see if I can look real quick. See on the text. Here we go. Oh, I can't do anything on it here. 76,450 on Beauty and the Beast Pro. Almost a 2-hour game. I'll have to post a link. I can't switch it right now to the computer to show you guys. I just looked on the phone, sir. But amazing. They got so far that they said the game crashed. So I know Chuck and I go back and forth, and we're like in 20, maybe 30,000 range, and they got 76,450. It's on Marb's Plays. Oh, okay. So give me a second. That's why I couldn't find it. I'm like, my gosh, I put a link and I was going to have it up there. Give me 1 second and I'll find it. YouTube. Marb's Plays. All right. Should be the first one. Here we go. Let me switch it back over here. Oh, it's already there. Sweet. So here it is. Let me look at this. 1 hour, 54 minutes playing Beauty and the Beast Pro. Check out Marb's Plays. It says I'm not subscribed, but I am. It's because I'm not logged in. You can see upper right. This is where he does like gameplay for all different kinds of things. And this was, well, let's go. I know at the end they were just jumping off. There I saw a score was in the 60s. But that is a very impressive score. Definitely going to have to check that out if you're interested and see what they did in Beauty and the Beast Pro. I know I'm going to watch it when I get a chance at work, and I'm going to use that, whatever they did, to beat DJC's score. I don't think he's beat my high score yet, but I'm going to beat his again so bad that he doesn't even want to try. Because if he starts trying, he does really well. All right, so what's up next? Mail call. I don't have too many things and nothing Intellivision only. Let me get my address off here. I got 2 magazines. Again, they came at the same time, which is really weird. That's hardly ever happened in years. So I got, let me pull it up here. My new issue of Retro Gamer. I love physical magazines. I get that one every month. I think it's every month. Sometimes it's a little more than a month. I don't know which magazine. Maybe it's this one that does that. This was an anniversary issue. 50th issue of Old School Gamer. Look at that. Black and gold. Ooh, there we've got the Vectrex Mini. Saw that at PRGE. Played it a little bit. That looks really good. Magazines are great. I subscribe to both of them. I also get the Next magazine, which is for the Spectrum Next. I think that's the only 3 physical magazines that I get besides special books and ordering like the annuals. One other thing, and I got to thank Poe for this. He already probably knows what it is. I thought these were all sold out and they weren't coming back, so I never looked. And then Poe said something about them, picking it up. Oops. And I'm like, hey, are those still available? I never even went back and looked. And he said yes. And I went, and they were, so I bought it. Thanks, Poe. And this was the new Virtual Boy for the Switch and Switch 2. It's a 1-to-1 replica. It doesn't have the screen, and some of the buttons are just there. But from what I've seen so far and watching Poe's videos on it, it looks pretty cool. And we've got everything else for the Switch. I kind of felt like we had to get that. It doesn't have the console in here. It's merely a housing for your Switch. And I think you have to, watching Poe's video, you have to switch something around if you're using a Switch 1. I'm pretty sure that's the way it went. But the kids were excited to try that. I've never really played Virtual Boy stuff. Wasn't into it. I remember when it came out. I remember seeing it a few places. I didn't like how it, when you watch a game, I just didn't like it. And then there's just red only, shades of red. I know there's a few really good games though, so I want to try them. But I think Poe also says he can try them in his VR, and that would be probably a better experience. I think he recommended after trying both. Poe goes both ways, so he recommended going the other way. Pretty sure. Let me know if I'm wrong, Poe. All right, Homebrew Highlight. Get back to the right screen, see if there's anything interesting in chat. Megantron, what's going on? Good to see you here. Megantron has a channel, does a lot of gameplay. If you don't already follow Megantron, definitely go check her out. Marb says, was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. She had never seen the game before, first playthrough, and she whooped on Chuck and I both, big time. I gotta watch that and see what the heck she did. Camaro SS. Black Flag. I just downloaded and played that Night Soccer DX. It's pretty sweet. Did you do a video on it? Because if you did, I mean, here lately I can't watch, but I'll definitely have to queue it up and catch up on it. I haven't seen it yet. Intellivision Manus, that doesn't work on me. Your unavailable sprints and your disappointment makes me stronger. I can still see the red lines, and I only played it once many, many years ago. Well, this uses the Switch console, and it does like the whole VR thing, and you stick it in the case. I'm going to try it out. I want to play is it Wario or Mario? There's one game that I've always wanted to try. Is this the Virtual Boy show now? No, sir. I know. Virtual Boys are dumb too, right? Yes, sideload Virtual Boy onto your Quest. Yeah, see, you go both ways. You know which way's better. My favorite two games for Virtual Boy, yes, Wario Land. That's it. I'm not a tennis guy, but I mean, I'll play it now and then. But Wario Land, that's the one I want to play. Oh, the migraine console. Anyway, I'm out. It was late night last night and early morning this morning. Well, thanks for coming in, Pine Soul, and we'll see you in the next one. It's a Virtual Boy show. Only if Casey stands up, because you know he don't wear pants on the show. Oh boy, there's the pants. Just in case anyone was wondering. But I have heard stories where people forgot and they weren't. Like, I would never go live and not have proper clothing on, because you just never know. That's nuts. No, I literally just downloaded. Oh, after you showed it. Okay. Well, you need to play it so I can see it. Still waiting for Casey to get Walkabout on his Quest. So I even forgot what that is. I need to get on the the mini golf. I've bought a few games. I haven't even turned it on. With working so much and all the family stuff going on and YouTube and making videos, and oh, I forgot to talk about that. So the reason you see crap everywhere all over on the shelves, I've been going through the room, kind of the game room. You didn't see my pants? I'm sure there'll be an AI picture. I'll be in my underwear. I've been going through everything in here, kind of organizing. It's still a complete mess from whenever the contractors had to get in here. But I went through all this side 125 last week, and I'm going through more things. Here you see controllers, the digital touch controllers, and I've been going through a ton of stuff. I'm like, should I move all that? Because I'm just gonna have to put it back. I'm like, I'm leaving it. It'll remind me to talk about it. So I'm looking forward to adding a few more shelving units. And I have a lot of gameplay stations in here. It's like a big rectangle room. And I have these glass and plastic bookshelf kind of things. Or they're not bookshelves, shelves. And I put a TV in each one, and they're just kind of spaced around. Well, I'm going to get these, like, I don't know, 2-3 foot tall cubes. And I'm going to put one in between each play area. And then I can put games on it from each side, all the homebrews. So I have enough space there for 2 chairs And we just moved the real comfy folding chairs wherever we're going to play. And right now, and for a while, we haven't played anywhere because you can't get to anything. So that's the plan. And then I'm going to have to buy a whole bunch of those cubes and find the right size. They'll stick out just far enough where you can sit there, play, and all the homebrews and the controllers can sit there on both sides. I'm excited about that. I found them on Amazon. I'm going to order one and see how it works. And then I have to move all these shelves, which isn't going to be fun. With the door coming in, I don't know why I put them the way I did. I need to move them this far so I can put another shelf there. I'm going to move this big shelf and put another bookcase to the side and one on the back side. But I literally have to take everything down, and there's farther shelves than you can see, and they're also on the other side. And I have to take everything down one by one. On top is a ton of stuff up there. And move it all down this friggin' far. And then I can add more in over here as well. 3 more over here. And that'll give me a little bit more room. I've got a lot of stuff in boxes and homebrews that I just can't get to. So that's a major overhaul of the game room. And it's going to give me access to a lot more of my Intellivision collection as well. And not have stuff. Because over this way, where you can't see, it looks like all of this with stuff everywhere. And I want to get rid of that because I want to just be able to get to see what I'm looking at and just grab it and not have to dig through stuff. Virtual Boys are great. The show is mind-numbing. Bliss wears nothing under his desk. He's always sending pics. I'm not in that group. Luckily, I'm not in that group. His pants look tight. Oh, dear. They were his high school parachute pants. Hey, I used to rock a cool pair of black parachute. These are my work pants. They're just like Dickies. I know some of you like Dickies, like Mike and Poe. So usually I just don't change the pants, but they're my work pants. Simple, nice fitting. Feel like I'm wearing like sweats, and then I have to wear the Gallows shirt, of course. Oh no, I just farted. I'll be back in a bit. He's got to go check his pants. His drawers are full of surprise. Intellivision Gamer, I say, get a 1 terabyte SD card and get rid of all the plastic. I can't. I have all that stuff too. I have, what is it on the one? 1.5 terabyte card with a lot of stuff on it, and then a 5 or 6 terabyte external drive, RetroPie builds, all kinds of consoles. And I have everything. I have the ROMs. I like collecting. I like having the game room fully stocked. Eventually, I'm going to get better shelving, add more. We'll pack it in. We'll be able to play. And I'll do some, once in a while, we'll go over to some of these and I'll do some gameplay. I might have the kids playing when they're live on the show and switch cameras and show what they're doing. But first, I need to be able to walk over there. Jesus, DJC did the room clear out. It's not a fart if there are chunks. Oh dear. Did I break wit? Yeah, you probably did. All right, so Homebrew Highlight. Doing a CollectorVision game. And there are 2 boxes of this one. I actually don't think I have the other one. I need to get it. It's just a slight box variant. This is a gatefold. This is before they did a lot of the fancy artwork underneath. I love that these days. This one also included a map, which I did not know was in there. That will be helpful. Then you have the manual. This is a platformer game. I like the Sydney Hunter games. You've got the overlay. Let me get the brake wind off there. And, of course, the cart. And we're going to play it on the Sprint because I don't even have an original console hooked up at the moment. You know it's bad when you offend yourself and have to leave the room. You got to get to clean air. All right. So we are going to play Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe. Let me switch on over to the other side. I played this one a decent amount, but not too far in. My Intellivision USB drive shipped today. Not just a drive. It's got a case, a manual overlay, talking about what I call the digital physical games from Intellivision Revolution. I have all 6 of them so far. Bought one twice on accident. When I get that, I'm going to give it away on the show. It'll be a good giveaway. I'm going to save it for 2,000. We're honing in. We're 1,800 and something. When we hit 2,000, we'll do another giveaway. Montezuma's Revenge got some killer art. I know that Luke's, not TV, but still, yeah, it does. Whenever you open up Luke's games these days, full of artwork inside that gatefold box. No, I did not. I have it set aside to test it. I didn't know you wanted me to show it. I thought you wanted me to test it. I did not have it ready. I apologize for that. Where the heck did I put it? It's got to be over here. Like I said, I have had stuff around everywhere because I've been going through the room. And whenever I go through the room, this is the clearest spot all behind me. So when I'm going through things over there, I'm pulling stuff over here. Just enough room to get to the computer, go through things, unboxing, set it up on shelves, organize it, get rid of some stuff. And I definitely need to... Ooh, this one is a little cut off. So I will find it, and since you want me to show it off, send me the link to the store, and I'll show it off in next week's show and try it out and everything. Yeah, this one's a good one. I have both CIB Sydney Hunter games. Well, I have both games, but there are box variants. That's what I'm talking about. I do have the games, at least one, the main copy. I would have shown it. OG Hugo. I thought he wanted us to test them. I know I have it right here somewhere. I have it in my notes to test it this week. I hope you sort all the background by color. Makes it, I do not. And C-Mart hates this. He usually isn't in here, but he does by publisher and then alphabetized. I do alphabetized because I don't want to be like, especially when it's like some homebrew games and you're like, crap, who made that? And it's like, you can't find anything. I get to my games so often because C-Mart, I actually play them, most of them. I want to just go, I know if I want beat them and eat them, I'm going to go look at the bees and it's going to be right there. I don't want to have to look at all the publishers because I forgot who put it out. And there's so many publishers that only put out a few games or they're secret this or that. I just do all mine alphabetically and I have no problem finding a game whenever I want it. Keith. So let me move this real quick. I must have adjusted it for something. Because this one is a little longer than the other one. All right, I think I got it. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't. Shoot. Give me a second here, guys. Oop, not that. Okay. Right at the screen. Every one is different, so you can't ever just have the same setup. That should work for this. Greetings, stranger. We're going to go through this. I just want to show the gameplay a little bit. A little bit of story here. Talks about what you're going to be doing. Can you find it? I'm going to find a wall there. Don't win. Don't get that spike up your butt. That won't feel good. Uh-oh. I did not mean to go over that far. I was trying to jump. I was trying not to die in the quicksand. Oh, and I run off again. There we go. Fireball. Let's go down the ladder. I can't remember where some of the things are, so. And you cannot jump straight up. When you jump, it's over one way or the other. Oh! We are already almost dead. I'll definitely be checking out that map. Ooh, that was close. I don't even think I could get up there. Not yet, anyway. Oh, come on. Cheaters! Now I'm going to have to adjust my screen, everything else that I play. I need to just copy it, and then I should check the game before I play it. Usually they're all within range, but sometimes like this one, they're not. Go catch up on chat here. Miner's Shrine of Peril and Sacred. Yeah, that one. I have that one as well. But there's box variants. There's different versions of the same game, Kurt. Yep. Sacred Tribes and Shrine of Peril. This one was Sacred Tribe and the Sacred Tribe. Where else? Where are we at here? We did the ROM package already. The game challenge this week. We're going to play that tomorrow. So I'm not going to play it here tonight. And that's going to be Bump and Jump, Piggy Bank. I'm going to do the gameplay in the next few days. Watch for that one. And then expect to see Friday. Oh, I hope. I hate saying it and then I don't have time. I'm going to try. I want a CollectorVision game to come out Friday. It's going to be about 3 a.m. Eastern time. 6 a.m. Eastern time, 3 Pacific. I think that's what I do. Let's check the poll. We haven't looked at that in a while. And 58 votes. Do you own any physical CollectorVision and television games? 26% say yes. 74% say no. And we're going to show them all to you today. Only about 25%, only about a quarter of you guys have any physical games from CollectorVision. Very interesting. All right, so where are we at now? Discussion topic. So there's things that people still want, and we're going to go over them. So I just want you guys to put in your head either next week or the week after, probably 2 weeks. Like I said, I want to give people a little bit of time to get the new update, try it out, and say, hey, it'd be cool if we had this. So that's the homework you guys are all getting for tonight's show for probably 2 weeks from now, and I'll post all about it. I want to do a discussion. I want to have on guests, and we're just going to chat about, we'll do a quick part of the show at the end, but the main part, the whole week, I just want to talk about what we want still in the sprint update for the final one. Yeah, there are some good ones. Not all of them. I don't like all of them. You know, you don't hear me say that too often, but I mean, if you ask me, I'll tell you, but I try to keep everything positive, but I'm not going to say I love a game if I don't. I just won't say anything. But there are some good games that I really like, and you're going to see my top 5 picks out of all the ones that I have, and we'll show you a little bit of gameplay from each one, and there are some good games in there. There's a new update. It's just not out yet. There's 1.2 alpha. A few people have it. They're testing, and he's going to be putting it out very shortly. And then as soon as everyone gets their hands on it, we're going to do one final hurrah. We're going to let people mess around a little bit, and I'll post all about it. We're going to have the whole show pretty much dedicated to what are the final things we want to see on our next sprint update. And we're going to have a whole show on that. So it won't be long, probably a couple weeks. We'll do that show because any day, probably in the next couple days, I think Ben's going to put it on AtariAge. And if you guys can't find it, send me a link and I'll give you guys the link. And if it's not posted already by the time I see it, I always have them early, so I never go looking for them. I'll post about it in all the groups, of course, as well. All right. So YouTube video highlight. Let me go back over. Oh, I don't have my own. I need to sign in so I can just click my own and click on my own. Intellivision Gamer. I come up. All right. So playlists. Now I can switch over here. So if you don't already know, if you go to playlists, and you're going to see my private ones in here as well. You're going to see my privates. I do Intellivision video highlights, the Intellivision Show. So if I talk about these videos and I say it's something you guys should be watching, I stick it in here. And the ones that I have put in here this week, I have Anthropomorphic Force 2, intro and 3 stages video from Kai Magazine. I put Chuck's video in here where he's talking about the game, and I put the Intiport full deep dive review. That's from Mike's Gaming Gala, and that is Caleb 8-Bit Widgets product there, new piece of hardware. If you don't know what the Intiport is, you definitely want to check out this video. Mike's very thorough, and it basically lets you plug in controllers and flashback controllers, and you can power all the other type of aftermarket controllers that you get for your Intellivision on any console through the Intiport. It's a 33-minute video. Like I said, Mike's very thorough, but definitely you should check it out. Intiport's great. The NT-NES is great. And I'm also going to put that run from Marbs, Retro Marbs, and Marbs Plays. I think it's on that channel. Beauty and the Beast Pro. So if you're interested in learning some tips from Beauty and the Beast Pro, you got to watch that one because that's a high score I've seen. Where are we at now? So those are the videos for this week. And like I said, they're all in here. If it's something that I thought you should watch or something that I thought was cool, or like commercials, old Intellivision commercials, I put them all in here. I never take them out. So if you got some free time, you want to look for something fun to watch, I guarantee you'll find some cool stuff in here. I've been doing it for quite a while now. I think there's 80, does it say 88? 88 videos in here so far. None of these are my own. They're all other YouTubers, just kind of spreading the wealth a little bit. I think we're to the gameplay. Yeah, so we're going to go over all the games. Let me switch to the other side here. And we'll do cam on. You can't see the whole thing there. Man, I don't like that. I am definitely over a little bit. They should be right now whenever we... Might as well do this, I guess. They'll be right whenever we play the games. They should be. Let's hope. All right. Is Michelle in there? I don't know. Michelle.
Hi, I'm Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala, and this is all Casey's fault.
I didn't create the character, so I don't know about all my fault. Anthony, what's going on? I did the giveaway. We did 2 actually because I did a giveaway. We'll be doing another one shortly. I like to do giveaways. And when I hit 2,000 subs, we'll do a bigger giveaway. We did one, and then I didn't show it properly, so I did a second one. But yes, we already did that one. Horse Stream Live, what's going on? And yes, that was Michelle. Oh, that's a beautiful lady. All right. So now I'm gonna briefly show you all of the CollectorVision and Intellivision games. These almost all of them are available, if not all of them, in the ROMs vault when you join the yearly club. Harry Breastises. And if you watch the mermaid one, you can see nips. Mike showed his nips. So, all right, we got Astro Invader, a shooter. I love shooters. We got BC Quest for Tires, a platformer, Death Race. It's a port. I wasn't familiar with the game before this. Flappy Bird. We all know what this is. See how far you can go. We've got Gorf, retro arcade shooter. Jungle Hunt, one of the rarest and most expensive homebrews on Intellivision. Mad Bomber, we all know what that one is. Mancala, the old board game. I played Mancala a few times when the kids were younger. I can't remember how to play at this point. Moonsweeper, Mr. Turtle, the game I had so much hope for. I just didn't end up liking it. But it's great artwork. It's a great idea. Somehow it didn't get implemented the way it should have. Princess Quest is another platformer. Space Raid, arcade port. Super Minefield, newer version of Minefield. And we saw this one a little bit ago. Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe. And here's the other one that Kurt was talking about. Sydney Hunter and the Shrines of Peril. And if you've ever seen Smurfs and Gargamel's Castle or whatever it's called, one of the rarest and most expensive homebrews. This game plays almost just like that. And then, of course, we've got the Goon Enough. Very well done platformer. So let's go ahead and show you a little bit of them. This one I have all set up. I'm working on all the artwork. I don't have it all finished, but I have all the boxes there and the JSON files. What I didn't do, I was going to go ahead and add all of... Maybe I did. Let's see. I might have added them. Reset, in-game reset. So Astro Invader, let's see. Oh, I did. Look at that. I'm hitting the lower action button in 5, and I'm doing an in-game reset, which is very cool to have. I'm hoping that that's my first ask. They're still trying to figure out how to do that. The next update after this next one that's coming out, that's still something they're working on. If not, there's a manual way to do it, luckily. See how loud this one is. 1 or 2 player game. It's a shooter. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Carnival in a way, but you can't let things pile up. I haven't got too far into this game. Look over and make sure that I'm showing you guys the gameplay screen. I've been lucky. I haven't missed one time because you can hit the parts in the middle. Let me let one come down just so you can see. We got the ships that come down. When these things fill up all the way, I think they launch down at you. Because I just want to show a little bit of each game, and then I'm going to get into my top 5 picks, and we'll play those just a little bit longer. So there goes one. So it dropped down. When it filled up, it dropped it down. If you don't get it, boom, you lose a man. Now I'm backed up, and it gets hard if you let it get to that point. But I think it's a fun game. Next up, BC's Quest for Tires. Sure you guys have seen this comic strip. OD Hugo, Austin Powers says, "That's a man, baby." There should be a short. We should do that. He should dress up as Austin Powers and do that with Michelle. That'd be hilarious. That's a man, baby. Again, 1 or 2 players, difficulty levels. This is a game that I just tried the other day for the first time. So I think one of these buttons you speed up. Uh-oh. I forgot the speed up button. I had it down. Where is it? There we go. So you go faster to jump farther. You can slow down as well. You can see someone saying help over on the right side. I'm going to crash here in a second. There you go. Oh, I want to see if it's showing everything. It is. Okay, this game's pretty good. So that is BC's Quest for Tires. Death Race. A lot of you might be familiar with this one. I was not before this game. Pierre says, Poe, where we post our high scores for your River Raid challenge. I need to play that too. I like River Raid. Hey, look, it changes to the Virtual Boy screen when you die. Yeah, I thought of that. I thought of that too when I tried it out the other day to make sure all these worked before this live stream. I'm still trying to get better at DC. Off-Grid Arcade. Pierre, you can post a picture on a Discord channel, console chat room. Okay, I need to try to do that too. 10 seconds, I change it. Maybe it was 20. Do it again. How many times am I going to do that? So this mode, you're trying to run people over. And I believe there's the second player is over there, so you're trying to beat the other person. You go so long, however many seconds you pick. Let me do the, I think there's a different version of this. Mode, classic. There's color, gore. Let's see what that one. A little bloody there. Not too different there. Is there a different one? Love that in-game reset. Especially Chuck, when he's playing, sometimes he wants to rage reset. It's a good tool to have. So there's 3 modes: color, classic, and gore. Love that skull with the eyes. The Horse Stream Live says Death Race 2000 was the first ever banned game. Woo! What year was that? You back then you always heard about banned games. Like, what was the one on Sega CD with Dana? Night Trap. And that game's not even that bad by today's standards or anything, but oh boy, back then that was horrible. Thanks, Bart. I was just typing that all out too. He looks up before he hits enter. It's like, oh, Bart already did. Again, guys, we're going through and showing you a little bit of all the CollectorVision games for Intellivision. Next up, Flappy Bird. Man, I played this a few times on my phone. This actually plays, pretty darn well on the Intellivision. I don't know if I'd want to play this on the Intellivision too, though. Because you're literally just pressing the side buttons. I'm going to turn my controller sideways and do that way. It was much easier to touch the phone. Ah! So you get it. That's the game. The number down there is how far. I don't know if it's how many screens but it's how far can you go kind of a game. Next up, Gorf. We've got a retro shooter. This one does have IntelliVoice. Yeah, definitely subscribe to everyone's Discord. Let me turn that up. This one's 1 or 2 players as well. And you can even pick 3 or 6 ships, 1 player or 2 player. We're going to do one player, 3 ships. Ooh, that might be a bit loud. Oh, I tagged him. I like hitting that red chip up top. Got him again. Oh, got that one too. Oh, no, I got tagged. Space Cadet. I usually get them in an order on the arcade for the bigger points, but on this version, I'm just trying to kill things and not die. Now they're diving at me. Oh, I didn't see the fire. Hopefully you guys can hear the sounds. The IntelliVoice. The voices, I mean. So there you've got Gorf. Yeah, I like Gorf. Death Race came out in 1976. Wow. The one that got banned? Which one was that, though? Are you talking 1976 it got banned, or the 2000 one, right? Did that come out in 2000? There's a link to our Discord in the description of all my videos, the Hanging Out stream on my channel or Poe's channel. Yeah, you definitely should be subscribing to Off Grid Arcade and Mr. Poe Style if you don't already. They have the show with 4 of them. It's hard to get everyone together at the same time all the time. Everyone's got busy lives. But now you've got Poe and Bart Off Grid Arcade doing every Sunday again, pretty much. And they're having different people on. I know I'm going to be on there sometime soon. It won't be this Sunday, guys. Last Sunday we were gone out of town. This Sunday we're gone out of town. But I want to come on as soon as you'll have me and that I'm home on Sunday. I'd love to come on and hang out with you guys. Sean says the 1976 version was banned. The 2000 was much later, like around. Okay. So next up, Jungle Hunt. A lot of you guys already know what that game is. This one's super expensive, as you had to join the club. That was the only year they did an Intellivision Club. And I actually don't even know the other 2 games. There was 3 games, I think. If someone knows, throw them in there. I got so good at this game, I could pretty much play forever. It's been a while now, but when you get good at it, you can just go. And I forgot. There we go. I forgot how to do this part. When I first played it, I was just avoiding them all the time. There we go. So you got a few different screens here. Oh, it's gonna get me. I should have went under it. Oh, and I didn't make it. And not again. You got to go get your damsel in distress. Oh! There was both of them. I tried to jump and I hit him. Okay. Whew. And then you repeat. And you do the whole thing over again. So that is Jungle Hunt. Ah, you like Jungle Hunt, Kurt? I like it too, but once I played it a little bit, I just kept going. It never ended for me. Just let us know, Casey. Yeah, I will. Sundays are rough. Normally I can watch things. I get in trouble a lot because I'll be at family get-togethers, and I'm like, I got my phone like this, so low that no one else can hear it, and I'm like trying to listen to you guys, and I'll comment a little bit, and then someone will be like, "Put your phone down. Aren't you on YouTube enough?" I'm like, I'm trying to listen to my buddy. So this is like Kaboom. I would definitely like to have a spinner controller for this, which I do have one. Doesn't work as well as the Atari one. The games are designed for it, but it does work pretty well. Grail of the Gods, Antarctic Tales. What are you saying those for? What'd I miss? Jungle Hunt is one of my favorite Intellivision homebrew games. Oh, that's awesome. I think it's good. So this one you have Mad Bomber and you have Avalanche. We'll do Mad Bomber first. game A, game B, there's options. And whether you do, it's kind of like Stonix. Whether you do the side to side or closer to up, you kind of go at different speeds. So you can go fast. Now I'm in like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Now I'm like 11 and 1. So there are ways you can get good at playing it even without a spinner, but it does take practice. It does. Oh. And I got it hit. Got it hit. I'm obviously haven't played it in a while. And it gets harder as you lose your stack. Now I'm down to 2 or 1 or whatever that is. And I lost it again. I always found the gray a little harder to see. Like the red, there's good contrast there. So there is, let me do the in-game reset. I'll show you the other one. Powered by intv, Oscar Toledo G, nanochess.org. There's games there. You can get his books. intv, Avalanche. Starts off easy. Same kind of game. You can see they're getting lower. My deflectors or whatever the heck they're called. All right, so there you have Mad Bomber, 2 games in 1. Mancala, I don't know if I'll show you guys this one. I don't think we're going to get into gameplay. I think it's 1 or 2 players. That's what I put. Select players, stones, home blink on. I don't even know what that is. Instructions. Look, Mike, I'm reading the manual. You pick up all the stones in a cup and distribute them in a counterclockwise. Oh, geez. Let's see if I can at least show you the screen here. Side B, change, desk, move. Yeah, this is pretty much on this one. This is going to be the most I'm going to be able to show you today. Oh! What? Not that one. That's the Intellivision Intelli Club. I was talking about the CollectorVision games with Jungle Hunt. That's a different club. The CollectorVision Club is a few years older than the Intelli Club, which was called 2023, but what came out the very end of 24, the beginning of 25. I can't even remember at this point. And I can't remember if there was 2 or 3 games. I thought there was 3, but there could have only been 2 in the Intellivision one. I was not. No, Jungle Hunt is CollectorVision. It wasn't Intelli Club. Was Time Pilot was the other game, which is coming. Digital physical for your sprint. Moonsweeper up next. It's getting hot upstairs. If you guys can hear that hum from the fan, let me know and I'll turn it off. But if you can't hear it, I'd like to be a little cooler. This game's interesting. You avoid things and you hit. I think you have to get the blue or the green. One of these are going to come at you. And now you have to rescue them in. And you don't want to shoot them. You want to shoot those guys. I think you have to get so many. This here takes you off the planet. It's accelerating you up. I played it a little bit, not a lot. I do like it. I forget what they are, but these different colors. You go to that color planet. There's different things there. I should be getting all these guys, but... Whoa, what I hit? I don't even know what happened there. Let's see one of the other ones. Come on. Now we're on the blue one. I wonder if there's... Ah, I shot my guy. Oh, they shot him. So I think it's a fun shooter. It's definitely one you got to play a little bit to get the hang of it. I kind of know what the heck I'm doing, but not completely. Oh, almost had him. And then I shot my own guy. All right. Looks like Solaris. I don't think I'm familiar with Solaris. Kurt says Moonsweeper was my first CollectorVision game. Yeah, that was Time Pilot, Grail of the Gods, and Antarctic Tales Enhanced Edition was the Intelli Club from Intellivision Revolution. Jungle Hunt is CollectorVision game. Solaris is great. So Moonsweeper is Solaris? I'll have to look that up. I didn't even know that. Mr. Turtle. Great artwork. Great idea. Some people like it. I like it, but I just don't like how it plays. Everything about it I love. I just wish... I don't know what's the issue with it, but you can pick water, forest, cave, snow, and swamp. Hit the trident. There. Oh, and I shot it. Come on. Need to get air. Here comes a shark. And I don't have a trident. Let's try to keep it this time. There we go. Oh, I couldn't get the second one. Try one more time. Then that's all I'm giving Mr. Turtle. There's all different types of landscapes. Oh, come on. And now I can't even get over that. There we go. So I got that one. Oh, how did I get under that? Oh! My air supply is about to run out after I did all that. Come on! Oh, come on! It's not horrible, but Princess Quest platformer. That was Moonsweeper. It's as done as it gets, I guess. Music is similar to Silver Shamrock Halloween 3. I don't even I'm not familiar with that. Princess Quest 2014. This game is 12 years old. This was done by Oscar Toledo G, Nano Chess. Oh, come on. Cheaters! Much needed health. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a big heart. I'm about dead. There I go, dead and right down the hole. I'm curious if how many of you guys have seen this one before? Got a treasure there. Oh, look at that. I'm going to use them all, probably. Trying to get somewhere. Besides dead. All right, so there's Princess Quest. You played the CollectorVision version? Intellivision will be available. He's been restocking it several times. Watch Cyber Carolina. I try to post sometimes, but I hate posting, like a whole bunch on this. Oh, look, he posted again. Oh, look, he posted again. But they will come back up. There's a lot of those. You have to watch because as soon as they come up, they are gone. Darth Sweet says, I've had some pretty good fun with this one so far. I've had some pretty good fun with this one so far, too. Space Raid. Get ready for some horrible gameplay, but I'll show it to you. So you can go up and down. You got side to side. I have a hard time telling where the heck I am. Zaxxon type game. Here we go with that. Oh no, go up. I pushed the wrong way. So Space Raid, I believe there's 2 boxes for this one as well. It's all good. I said it twice too. Don't feel bad, Casey. I'm still learning how to play this game too. Yeah, it's not easy. This is one of the ones you have to play a little bit before you're going to get good at that one. Software programmed in Scandinavia. Now, this game, I don't know how to play at all. Press the disc button. Game over. Ooh, that didn't last long. 2014 Super Minefield. Well, I went through one. I don't know how, but I did. And I'm dead. Super Minefield. 3 more games to show you, then we'll get into our top 5. Or my top 5 picks, that is. Credible, what's going on? Good to see you. Good evening, fellow Sprint Intellivisionaries. Make sure that's showing right. I believe it is. Why, there goes the stomach. I even had a snack before I came up here. I'm only about an hour past dinner time. We did play this one a little bit earlier. I'm just going to show it briefly. Another platformer game. I think it's well done. There's a lot of text that you can read, but we're going to get back to that one in a minute. We showed it quite a bit already. And this is the other one that Kurt was talking about. This is Sydney Hunter and the Shrines of Peril. This one plays, it's exactly like Smurfs, if you've ever seen that one. I don't like this one near as much as the last one we just played. But I mean, it's not a bad game. So the same kind of jumping sounds and gameplay, except you have Smurfs. And that game is super rare. Only 50 were made. I want to get through this one spot. Because if you don't know there's 2 different jumps, you get stuck and you can't do anything. So there's one jump, there's the higher jump, and I was not aware of that, because once I found jump, and I still died. Ugh. Oh my gosh. So I can't touch them at all, maybe that's what I'm doing. So even with the double jump, that's frustrating. I've done it before. You jump up on that head, then get up there and get the diamond. But I don't like this game as much as the last one. Yeah, so they really took that game. That's why it's so close. Yeah, unnecessarily hard. My record, 2,300. So we got one more game to show off, and then we'll get into the top 5. What, the Smurf? Yeah, exactly. It's just like Smurfs. I know you know. Hey, are you going live tonight? I'm close to the end. Definitely want to tell everyone if you are. This game's definitely a lot lower. Oops, let me get DJC off. So this is a fun platformer. You can punch. And I hit the wrong button. You can jump. Collect things. Oh, I got tagged. Unlock treasures. Find your way around. Oh. You definitely want to look and see what's going on in the level before you just run around. Do I have a key? I did. And I was stuck because you can't jump there. I don't think I can jump there either. I already have a key. So this is a dual, and I got tagged in the head. This is the dual lock. Now I need to go back and grab that other key. These guys are kind of cool. They open up, you disappear, they transport you. For Intellivision, I thought that was really good. That guy relentlessly chases you. I can't remember. I don't think you can jump up and hit the vine. Nope. Oh. So there's a whole... Oh, he's going to come down at me. A lot of stuff you have to find and do. Find your way all around. I have not beat this game. I have gotten fairly far. And then at some point, I just kind of give up because I didn't know what to do. There's also a version of this from OpCode Games, which is a slightly enhanced version that uses ECS capabilities for sound. Maybe a different splash screen, but it's mostly the same game. Whoa, that was close. Oh, he's shooting. Come on. Gotta go. I'm almost dead, too. Oh, no. I'm almost dead. But I think this game's well done. It's a platformer on Intellivision. It plays well, looks good. Jungle Hunt was separate from the club. I thought Jungle Hunt was from the CollectorVision Club. I mean, I wasn't collecting at that point. I had to go back and buy it later, which is why I played so much or paid so much for it. 1-inch biceps. Pretty sure this is a port of the MSX one. Very well could be. I'm not familiar with that one. Retro Gamer 1977. What's going on? DJC says I'm still cleaning up from the studio from the fart earlier. Does that mean you're not going live in a little bit? Yes, I talked about that earlier. Papa Pete's channel tomorrow. Giveaway 2 sprints. The tickets have all been purchased. It's closed. And it went to a good cause. Great to see you doing that, Crash. And 2 lucky people are going to win a Sprint console. Sacred Tribe and the Goonies are my favorite 2 CollectorVision so far. We're going to talk about my 5 right now, my top 5, and then we're calling it a night. Okay, way late for bed. Great stream as always. Good night. Thanks, Poe. I appreciate you being here, and sleep fast, sir. I know you get up early. All right, so we're going to start at number 5 and go to my favorite game. So at number 5, we've got Astro Invader. I love shooters. I think this one's fun. I played it a handful of times. I freshly played all the CollectorVision games before I did my top 5. Time is at 7. We'll give each one a few minutes. I kind of showed them all already a little bit, but I want to do a little bit more for each one. See, now I'm hitting the sides. If you don't hit it just right, you waste your shots. And this starts getting crazy after a while, believe me. Hopefully the game sounds aren't too loud, because I still do not have the virtual sounds in. Oh, no. Oh, you can hold it even faster. Now we're going to get another shift. Now we'll get it from this side. As soon as you want to go to the other side, it'll come out. Oh, maybe not. It's getting harder to keep it up. Uh-oh. I don't even know what that is. Did I just pass a level or something? Crap! Now we got Virtual Boy going on. If you want to know what Virtual Boy looks like, that's pretty much it right there. You don't want to let him get too high, because that's when those guys will come down at you besides the ship. Now I'm going back and forth between the sides, trying to keep them down. Oh no! I was one little spot off. Oh! You got to keep an eye on all of them and just know where to go next. And don't miss. Your rank is number 1, 48-10. Oh, I like this game. 1-inch biceps. I found a site that's selling the Sprint, but it's UK. They never ran out. They have a lot of them there, but you're still probably looking at the original one without the updates. It's mostly the same. I have that version too. The box has the international box with like the number on it. I have the ones here from the States, and I have that one. The very first one Ben sent me for testing after PRGE was the one from over there. I ordered Jaws Retro Edition. There, hope it works out. I haven't seen that one yet. That happens as we age. Good night, Judd, lad. Good night. Thanks for coming in. So there was one game of my top 5, Astro Invader. Next, we're going to move to my number 4 pick. We're going through. We showed you all the games. I'm just going through and picking my top 5 in order from 5 to 1. I picked Moonsweeper for number 4. I haven't played anything like it on Intellivision. I know it's on other things. They made it look like, the box looks like it. It makes it look like in a Magic game, just like you would have gotten back in the day. They even put the year. I don't even know if I can tag things in this area. Oh, is that one I hit? Nope. Oopsie. It's just the circular, the egg-looking Easter ones. Now I need to get the guys. I'm not very good at it. And I'm already going back up. I know I didn't get enough. I think I keep going. So I think if I get a few more, let's see, get back to the blue. I'm trying to remember how I was doing it. I've got fairly far in it, but it's been like a year at least. Come on. There we go. There was one anyway. Oh, I ran right into it. I saw it, but it was too late. I know all the letters down there. I can't remember. Okay, R2. That's what I need to get here. One more. Come on. So now I have enough. Now I need to get to the end, I think. And there it is. That's a little booster. I think that's when I move on to this one. I forget what the different colors do, besides being a different color. Oh, just kill them all. Now I need to get out of here. Not die. I need to get out. Oh, I shot him. Now the stomach. Oh, I thought I just missed it. Stomach's telling me it's time to eat. Game over. I do like this game. Not as good about as I should be. Rev, what's going on, Rev? Good to see you, sir. I like this game. I like shooters. It's you have different screens. Yes, you missed Space Raid because I'm so bad at it. I just showed it a little bit, and that was it. Someone was asking about Intellivision, and I said, watch Cyber Carolina. Definitely he'll be posting more stuff. You got to get him quick because those games are hot. Let me see. Right here. Cyber Carolina, Intellivision Revolution. You got the Pitfall Anthology. You've got Intellivision. Fido's Adventure, Hotel Bunny, the game with the record for the most different boxes, Pac-Man, Anthology, and Super Mystery Bros. I know there's probably going to be other ones soon. He also has a lot of games, IntellivisionRevolution.com. There's a lot of digital games that are you can purchase, a lot of demos and games works in progress. Definitely should check them out. Rev, I need to go back. I haven't looked in a little while. See if you've listed more stuff. I need to get it. Eventually, you have so many games. It takes a while to get all the files. I'm going through all the publishers, showing all the ROMs and telling people where to get it. But for yours, I have to make all the artwork and stuff. So it's taking me a while. And you have like 1,000 games. More Digital Revolution games in a couple weeks. Mucho. I like the sound of that. You're talking about the physical the digital physical games like I just showed, or are you talking about also like in the ROM section of your store? Ah, okay. I need to go check it out. It's been a little bit. I've been working hard to pay for all this stuff. Off-Grid Arcade. Oh, Rev, were you able to add my P.O. box to my address when you ship my Intellivision? Uh-oh. What are awesome? All right, so now we're on to number 3. We'll go this way, look through a few more. And I chose Gore for my number 3. I love Galaga, whatever you call it. I love all those retro shooters. Gorf is another one. I love that this has the voice. I still prefer shooters to be in that vertical screen, but it works. The game sounds overpower the IntelliVoice sounds in this one. This one plays really well. Having the sounds to me just makes Gorf is supposed to have those. So when you have those there, it just... Oh, I got him. I'm not going to get that one. Got that one. Oh, I knew I was going to die even before I died. I'm like, oh, too late. Oh, I missed it again. This is really similar to Phoenix. I love Phoenix as well. That game's hard. Speaking of Phoenix, Crash 7, if he's still in here, Keith, that's the best Phoenix player I've seen on Intellivision. He's like 300,000 plus, something like that. It's crazy that we're already into March. The year's going by fast. I've been so busy working a lot, the house stuff going on, all the other things, racing, staying so busy, it just, everything's flying by. It's like before I know it, I'm going to RGX, a big show, about an hour and 40 minutes north. That'll be June. I don't think I'm going to anything else until PRGE. I always look forward to that. I go every year. Oh, no. You want to get them whenever they're small. Or that happens. Game over already. Yeah, I love shooters. Sweet. Rev says yes, off-grid. Oh, now I've got a bunch of stuff selected. I don't know how I did that. Gorf is a great game, says Kurt. Yeah, I like it. I think it's well done. And that's why it's my number 3 pick. So now we're going to see this game for a third time today. And that should give it a clue, give it away, really, of which game is my number 2 pick. Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe. That's the Homebrew Highlight for today, since we were talking about the CollectorVision games. Again, if you are interested in the ROMs, you have to join the yearly club, and you get 3 physical games. Of course, they're CollectorVision games, but you can sell them and get all your money back, and you have access to the ROMs. I don't know if that's frowned upon or not, but people do it. It gives you access to all the CollectorVision ROMs, the Intellivision ROMs. That's where I've got all of these and how I've got them on my Sprint. This is a 2016 game. You're Sydney Hunter. You've been exploring the Yucatan Peninsula seeking treasures. As you traveled, you were captured in the night by a mysterious tribe. Although they... Oh, I hit the button on accident. Greetings, stranger. We don't want to hurt you. Our people are in trouble, and we need your help. We've lost access to the sacred doorway, which leads to the ancient Mayan city. Can you find it? So this is where be a big help to be able to be playing. And you can look at the map that's included with the game. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to play it for a few minutes. We've already seen it a few times. See if I can get at least a little bit farther for you guys than I did earlier for the Homebrew Highlight version. Hey, I didn't die there that time. It wasn't exactly easy, but I didn't die. Reminds me of Mario Brothers. There is another diamond. Shoot, now that I know that that map's there. Ooh, what are you? Oh! Definitely can't go that way. Uh-oh. That means... I guess you just can't jump those guys. Let them go by and then do that. I don't know. I don't think I was up here. If you don't pay attention, you start to lose track. definitely wasn't up there. I don't even know what that is. Huh. Oh boy. Yeah, I need the map. I definitely do as well, but now that I know I have it, it'll make it easier to get a little more gameplay in another day when all I do is play this one. This reminds me of Operation Cloudfire, Montezuma's Revenge. Oh, I don't think this guy hurts me. You need 45 diamonds to pass. Okay. How do I tell where I'm at? 16. Oh, geez. I knew I was nowhere near 45. What else can we do here? So pressing 1 tells you if you have keys, how many men, and how many you have. Oop. Looks like a chest. Yeah, I probably need a key. And right here, that I have 0 keys. Right there it is. I remember seeing keys before. There's a diamond. Now we're going to go. Oh, no. I don't remember if I can go get that. Nope. Oh, joy. Oh! That was close because I was thinking it was just that one. Still only not even halfway. There's a key. Now I don't know if I can go back this way. So I can go this way now. So there's 31. That must have been quite a few. I can't remember. I don't think it was this way. I think it was farther this way. Go across. Someone's probably yelling at me, but I can't remember where it is. All I'm thinking about is food right now. Because I'm starving. I need to just start eating like half a meal or something before I come up here. I almost said down here. Once I start getting lightheaded and... There we go. So 36, that was 5. Good call on the chest. Oh, you can go this way. What the heck is that? So now we're at 38. That was a man. Free man, extra man, whatever you want to call it. Oh boy. So now we're at 43. We're almost there. One more. Oh, geez. And I can't remember where the 1 was. This is the guy, right? Nope, maybe not. 45. And this is the farthest the most I've had. I don't think I've ever done that and got into this one. I could be wrong. If I did, it's been a long time. It's probably up somewhere towards the beginning. This was a dead end. Yeah. No one's yelling, I need that map. It looks like, okay, no, nothing new there. No one's yelling at me on where they saw it. And this doesn't go anywhere. I'm thinking it's back up this way. And this guy's going to shoot at me. I don't think any... Yeah, that was a dead end. I'm thinking it's back over this way. Oh, I tried to jump! That's nothing, right? Oh my gosh! I didn't even know you could do that! So that was... What the heck? I had no clue. Go down. And there it is. So now I have 45. Now I need to find where I was. What the heck do you do with that? Oh, come on. Yeah. I just saw the arrow and I'm like, I wonder. Yeah, now I gotta remember where the heck I went to get down there. Or was it over? It's over one more. Going down. Oh, you just walk right by. Oh, but there's no save. So I think this is all. You do it. Oh. All right. That was number 2. Played it a little bit longer. Secret teleport. Did you know it was there, Roger? Because I surely didn't. I just happened to see the arrow. I'm like, it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like something in the background. All right. So let's go out. I'm just curious. What do you guys think my number 1 is? Let's get a few people that are left in here. What do you think my number 1 is? Number 4 was Astro Invader. Number 5 was Astro Invader. Number 4 was Moonsweeper. Number 3 was Gorf. And we just played number 2, Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe. It's definitely not Flappy Bird. Definitely not Mancala. It's not Mr. Turtle. What do you guys think my favorite game is? And Roger is saying Jungle Hunt. Off-Grid saying Turtle. Not either one of those. Jungle Hunt. And that probably should have made my list, but that didn't make my list. I like it. It just, I don't know. I like these other 5 a little more. It wasn't Jungle Hunt. Princess Quest. I like that one too, but that's not it. Any other guesses? Pretty narrowed down at this point. Death Race? No. Flappy Bird. I did play Flappy Bird now and then on my phone, but I really like Goon Enough. I think it's a well done platformer with, you jump around collecting things. It's not easy at all. I don't know how long it is because I haven't beat it, but it does take a while because I went fairly good length into this game and I did not find the end yet. So the Goon Enough or Goonies for if you have the OpCode version. I'm gonna try this a different way. See if I can go up and around this way. Oh, I can. Uh-oh. But I can't jump there. So now we'll get the key. Oh, I forgot I can't jump. The heck. And you don't want to get tagged. I can't remember if you can... Oh, I was trying to avoid that. And I saw the rock right as it's coming down. I tried to do a fancy double jump. Can't remember if any buttons do anything on here. Nope. So you got jump and jump. Gorf. Yeah, Gorf was my third pick. Pause. Oh, I just went back in. I was going to guess that, but I didn't know how to spell it. Thank you, Casey, for showing all the CollectorVision games. Very interesting collection. I should have had them all ready to show off the physicals as well, because I have them all. Oh, I made it. Oh, the dreaded bat. Oh my gosh. You really got to pay attention. There's a lot of crap in these. And I'm about dead. I just leveled up. Not that I know what the heck. Oh, I can punch. Yes. Come on. So there's one key. I'm gonna drop down. Oh no! Oh, I can punch it now. I forgot. I get lost. Like, you start warping around. Once you can punch, it definitely gets a lot easier. So I have plenty of keys. I need to open up some doors. think I can grab that key now, but so I have 3. I want to say in the OpCode game you can actually jump from the get-go, but I can't remember. Oh, I'm out of keys. Shoot. That's going to be a rock falling on me back there. Like right here. Gotta watch for everything sticking up like that. Why didn't I unlock the other one though? It says key 4. Or maybe you can only hold 1 key. That 4 is something else. Why didn't I punch him? All that for that. Oh no. I can go get the other key. And let's see where this goes. I have a key, so I can't get anything there. I have all kinds of keys around me. I need to use them on something. There we go. Uh-oh. Bat? No, water. Trying to sneak it in there. I didn't get that key? Come on, water. I thought I grabbed it. You've never held an Intellivision controller. I've been holding one since I was 5 years old. So, almost 46 years? That's crazy. Yeah, stand there and get tagged by the water that you clearly saw was there. Oh, good. Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Either get tagged by him or get hit by that water, whatever the hell it is. I'm kind of lost track already. So you can hit him, but it doesn't kill him. He always gets back up. I forgot what you do here. don't think this does anything. Yeah, I know. What are the potion bottles for health? Yeah, I would say so. Ooh, which I'm in need of right now. I don't think I need to go this way either. Ooh. I imagine if I start drawing out my own map, I can start to figure it out more. Oh no. I need to get up there and he's not going to let me. He did. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Nope, didn't want to do that. Woo! I was about dead. Already have that. I'm going to be dead. I had the water, him shooting at me, and the thing dropping. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. So we had my top 5. Showed you all the CollectorVision games for Intellivision. 5 was Astro Invader, 4 was Moonsweeper, 3 was Gorf, 2 Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe, and the Goonie Nuff, which one of these days I'm going to get through that darn game. So tomorrow I have it in my calendar, wife knows, I plan on going live 4 to 5 Pacific time. I'm going to play some bump and jump and enter the score. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Let's finalize the poll. A lot of times I forget to do that. So 67 votes. We're still close to the same. About a quarter of you guys have CollectorVision and Intellivision games. 3/4 of you do not. So let's see, catch up here before we say goodnight. Yeah, I definitely need a map on this one. If you kind of go in order, and that's what I did before. I've been a little farther than that. Yeah, I mean, I could have had Jungle Hunt in there. I didn't have that one or play it when I was a kid, and I do think it's okay. I like it. Playing the AF2, holy crap, is that a great controlling game, and it's crisp and colorful. Yes, and on the Sprint, I know you're talking about the Sprint. I can't wait to get my hands on that one, Chuck. Night, everyone. Looking forward to the new update. There's going to be a new update, and then we're going to be working on the other update. We're going to definitely have to have Chuck on DJC Game Studios, maybe a couple weeks. I'll see what works for Chuck. We're going to get a few other guests on as well. It's going to be set up well in advance. I'll let all the people on AtariAge thread know. Ben wants us to get one good list for the update after the one that you're about to get. So 1.3 Alpha, I'm assuming it'll be called. DJC says, I'm waiting for the Mr. Turtle Steelbook before I pull the trigger. Tar Sweet said goodnight. All right, guys. So I don't think Chuck's going live because he would have already said it. And I thank you guys all for being here. And it's a little late. I'm gonna have to do it next week. I forgot to do the little video of you're watching the Intellivision show. Buy the completed box so we can get a ROM. Yes, we have to have 100 sell. That's for sure. We're gonna pay for it because it's $80 for that game. $80 includes a ROM, but only if it unlocks. I definitely will buy a few if needed, but I'm not buying at $80. I'm not going to buy 10 of them. I'll tell you that. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 to 5, and we'll lead you into Mike's show. Also, you got I've been streaming the last hour and a half. Where were you? I would have been there if I knew. I would have been on my stream and went in and said hi on your stream. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good rest of your evening. If you're staying up later, I'm going to go eat. Night, everyone.
Rise up, get ready for the fight. The Intellivision gamer, shining so bright. Reviews and gameplay, he's got it all from classics to new. He stands tall. his stage, says brothers unite. Intellivision gamer, he brings the light with the game console. He's making history.